Yeah, okay, so to be honest, this is gonna be probably weird from the beginning, who knows? It already is. Here's the thing about uh, the. I don't know if everybody with the DID is experiencing this, but I am, and it's horrifying. It is. Well, I've been in touch with spiritual people in the past, and now some years ago, a woman told me that these sensations I have is a creature called a shapeshifter, and it's um, it's basically the reason why it has or is trying to take over my whole body is basically fuck it, I don't know. Yeah, okay, no, there's no reason for it. But it does it because of traumatic events, usually in the childhood, and and it and f- well, for me it was a lot of hospitalization for my kidneys, and during one of those, somebody abused me at the child ward, and they lied to me from the beginning and say they didn't talk about it at all. I was 9 and I didn't understand what the fuck was going on, and and um, and they just said we can't treat you and for your disease, and you have to move to another hospital where they actually just um, continued with the same treatment. So, but I remember one thing. I remember that conversation with the doctor, and I remember that I had that I was relieved that they moved me to another hospital. So it was, I was, I don't know what the hell. Anyways, the shapeshifters, and then of course a lot of other shit happened, and later in life shit happened, and some really major stuff. Like I had a girlfriend that passed away, and years ago, and but yeah. Anyways, um, so yeah. Uh, yeah, at this point, I have to say I'm because of the horror of this experience. I started smoking marijuana years ago because I just didn't know what the fuck was going on, and I got in touch recently with a woman who channels from the Galactic Federation. And you who are not familiar with the Galactic Federation, please go check out numerous videos by Elizabeth April. Um, Anywho, these, well, um, uh, well, they've been sending some healing. Is one of they've been sending some healing, and I don't know, and gradually I've woken up to these nightmares. There's also the traumatic events from my childhood. I'm trying to process them, but years of in our society so-called mental illness. I just and the medicine just made everything worse. It was horrible. I didn't even. I, they don't know what the fuck they're doing at the psychiatric ward. I can tell you that it's all trauma based, and if people could just get a chance to to, to look at their traumas and what's the word? And yeah, get over them somehow. Start by telling yourself you're not to blame. That's one thing you can do, that for sure. It's other people like parents and whatnot. Grown-ups are actually funny enough. They are. They are. Jeez, man, it's funny because Elizabeth April was talking about this. We live in a time where you can glitch out words and shit like that. Stuff happens. But adults are responsible. That was such an easy word. Adults are actually responsible for children. So they're newsflash. No, maybe not today. I certainly hope that they are way more responsible. Yeah. Anyways, do I dare talk about them? They always attack when I start talking about them. And one of the things they do is that they shapeshift. So it's not like I change my looks, or I actually don't know. I haven't looked in the mirror when they do it, but I don't think I have. But emotionally, I feel like another person, and so I sit in the. I've been homeless for a number of years for this and physical illnesses as well, reasons, and the medication and all kinds of things. And well, anyways, I look at a person in 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 the dining hall where we're. And I don't I see him. I look at him, and I can see in his eyes he's definitely tripping on something. It's absolutely fine, and I think to myself, I wish I was there. And he's kind of dreamy, looking around like he's seeing colors everywhere. Maybe he is. Uh, so, yeah. They can shape. Suddenly, they start shape shifting me emotionally into that guy. So I feel like that guy, and they have done that. I think maybe 150 times or more. I don't know. It's like insane. And well, and at the same time, I'm hearing these voices. Of course, I am completely bonkers in our regular speech about these phenomenons. I reckon, unless some of you out there are not, have you woken up to all this shit? The reptilians and all that bullshit. Why the fuck are they here? They're here just to mess with our heads, Try to keep us from going towards a brighter life. And I think that's all. And maybe, who the fuck knows? Maybe they don't even realize it. Maybe they're just attacking just for the attacks of it. I think that's what they're doing. If the trauma is heavy enough and it's not being dealt with, then they show up, and other creatures as well have seen some crazy creatures, giant insects and whatnot. It's yeah, I know what you're thinking. He's smoking hashish. I wasn't at the time, but then again, who knows why I? Who knows? I mean, we are approximately 8 billion people, and I reckon that all 8 billion have different realities and reality experiences, and So who's to say whose reality is real? People keep fighting over the stupidest thing. I believe this, yes, but that's your reality, and then you get angry about him telling you this is that. What do you mean? This is my reality. What? I'm sorry, isn't it, or what? Yeah, of course it is, but what do you mean? Yeah, what did I say? That it's my reality that I don't think the same as you. Yeah, but isn't it? I don't know. Maybe people should start talking like that. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna park the. Okay, this might work. Oh, God, and a wonderful woman who's a clairvoyant said I shouldn't be wearing a blue sweater. But it seems to be going okay. The thing about traumas is that they really damn fucks with your mind, and you're kind of emotionally stuck in a feeling of, for instance, guilt. And who the fuck wants guilt for something you haven't done? It's like other people have done something and they blame you, or they have done something early, or maybe they haven't done what they should do. Maybe they should goddamn look into their own motherfucking traumas before they start judging other people. Did I sound angry right there? I think I sounded angry. I'm gonna get some water. This is. Please join me at the water tank. Either way, yeah, this is fun. This is actually the good news about this is actually, yeah, maybe I should. There's a sense of a being or something behind me right now, and the being is that's one of the more positive sides of smoking hashish is the dryness when you start talking. God, my mouth is so dry, I can't even believe it. And yeah, okay. So traumas, what a crock of shit. Unless they are dealt with, then they can go fuck themselves. I'm sorry about my language. It's getting a bit dark. It's like I feel these peculiar energies when I say the word fuck. And it pushes up here, and I sound in my mind. I sound aggressive. I don't mean so. And now also another funny fact is that now a woman, or so it feels, out here. Is she? Oh, yeah, she's here. She looks like this. Or something. No, she has long hair. She's blue. And you know why she's blue? That's because humans also, like other aliens, consist of pure energy. An energy that can attract energy from over. If I was to, this is ultimately where you. Yeah, this shouldn't. And this is where I can see that I'm starting to lose over the voices. It's like my own energy is being pulled out of my body, and I start hearing voices. I start feeling the sense of creatures around me. I can feel my body is going more and more like this, and my nervous system is starting to give up, and I go into a sense of fight-flight mode, which I've been stuck in for, I think, 26 years, or maybe more, actually, maybe since I was yelled at the first time, or some shit like that. And they are pulling my energy, and now she's starting to talk over here. And she only has bullshit to say. I don't know if I should. What's the... And I consider the same place at the same time, and it's like there's these two lines above, right under my solar plexus. Okay, and they are kind of pulling. So I'm. Whatever. I hope you understand what Am I allowed to smoke on YouTube? I don't know. Yeah. It's a peculiar thing when I don't know where's my sense of what the fuck's going on. It is like energies are going like waves through my body and around and in out my head and it's really fucked up. But and I can't figure out if the shapeshifters are trying to communicate or if they are manipulating me. That's probably the last. I can only imagine. I mean, they're pretty fucking dark when it comes to meeting others. I mean, imagine Ed Gein or one of the other serial killers. I mean, and I'm telling you, I'm sometimes. And sometimes I'm being. Yeah, I heard that. Okay. And sometimes being. Oh, fuck, I lost track. Cigarettes are sacred substances to some. And even though you quit smoking, don't be an asshole. For lige at citere John Jonah slags. Let's take a break. Jeg ved sgu ikke om folk... Oh, Jesus, I started talking Danish. Oh, that is so peculiar. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know. I was... What did I say? I heard that and then... yeah, okay, and then it drifted and what the fuck happened? I don't know. Shit happens. As Alan Watts so eloquently put it, stop or start pretending like nothing matters. Og ved I hvad, Alan Watts, han var super... Oh shit, man, der gjorde det. God, this is so peculiar. Alan Watts. Check him out. He knows what he's talking about. Pretty funny. He smoked cigarettes and I think he actually drank himself to death because, like he said, I want to experience everything. So even the darkest shit. But with what I've started calling one step above the darkness, it's like you drink. So you can't function anymore, and you know it's some dark shit to do. It might be fun to begin with, and that's where Alan Watts. I think that's where he wanted to, where he could stay, and maybe even above that. I don't know what the hell is going on. Well, also I have to say, I'm also having some of this. This is what time is it? It's 18:54 minutes into the video. Can you hang on a moment? Go make some popcorn or some shit like that. But that's the good thing about. I'm trying to control some of this. That's also the fucked up, peculiar part of the whole thing is that they can shapeshift my emotions, and I'm like, this is not my feeling. I never had it in my life, like arrogance or some shit like that, or a grand ego or something. And I'm always and never. And if it was there, the ego, or even getting close or something, I always start feeling weird. This is not my dog. Go away. Shit. And you know why I shouldn't do that? Really, I should just look at it because it's allowed to be here just like everything else. And I'm not judging it, I'm just saying it's not mine. So whoever has it, whoever has arrogance, anyone is, any of you, you can have it. If yeah, okay, okay, you can have it. I'm sending it. If it doesn't leave, I'll drop you an email or something. I mean, how many emails can there be worldwide, really? I mean, it's approximately 10 or something. So, yeah, maybe I should start another video because, damn, they are winning with these energy jumps. Then they really should. But of course, they are as right to be here as anyone because the all is the one is the all, and some call it God and some call it experience. And some say this, some, you know, like, and again, I'm quoting to say people are so different. I think it's Richie Watts or something who says that. Yeah, no, it is he, because I can see him in front of me. And that's one of the other things. And with these so-called hallucinations, I don't know what it is. Some of them are pretty funny, and some of them are, and some of them are just go away or go home. What did you? Who has? Yeah, I'm not gonna go into some of this shit is so perverted that it should not ever exist on Earth again. Anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna open that can of shit. Well, that was part one of the experience of so-called DID. Don't do it. Work on your trauma, for Christ's sakes. Have some cigarettes lying around. Burn some incense. Give your ghosts a hug. I don't know. So to love, you know, unconditional love is the answer. The other thing that I have experienced we call love is more like an attachment to other people. I like you because you make me happy. No, you make yourself happy. So it's we all have that sort of, most of us, some of the star children. I hope they completely just go, what? That's not mine. You can have it, old man. Okay, thanks. And then it's on me. Then I have it. So the attachments, for instance, and I'm trying to get rid of some of them because they're pretty useless. I mean, I'm gonna have to say sweet Christmas, and some of this pulling in my is affecting my nervous system. So yeah, it's. Then I can put one of these acupressure bandages on a certain point of my body, or I can just put my finger on it and my entire nervous system in the left side just. It's completely insane. It's instant relaxation. I'm gonna go now and leave you to it. I'll probably be back later transmitting. Also, now I'm getting a little affected by the hashish, I can see. So I'll be checking you out in the next fucked up parallel experience you can have if you want. Any? No, no, oh, no. Well, cheerio.